Take a look at an average class of young people in secondary school. Research tells us that almost half of them will have reported an experience of the presence of God. They may easily forget it, put it aside, because further studies also point out that our culture is toxic to this spiritual dimension of life. These elusive glimpses of a sense of something there are so easy to ignore. Like Scrooge, dealing with the apparition of the ghost of his former partner Marley, we too can say there's more to this of gravy than the grave. So our classrooms are full of young people who have a spiritual dimension that they hardly recognise and find it difficult to express. Yet from this inner world of mystery, wonder, relationship and meaning, comes the resilience for life, for joy, for the zest of existence, for compassion, imagination, love and self-sacrifice. For most young people, that awareness is driven underground to emerge in online games, in a sense of emptiness, in a hunger for deeper relationships, and in a frustrated search for meaning. It was this inner life that Jesus came to reawaken. He invited people to look into the mystery of all of life and call it Father. When Jesus' identity as God's Son is reported in Scripture, there's usually a cloud not far away. At his baptism, at the Transfiguration, and at the Ascension, a cloud intervenes. It seems that encounter with this spiritual reality, this something there, is always achieved in an elusive way, since God can never be contained, but flows in and through our experience. Spirituality is like that. It feels deeply personal, it draws us in, but it eludes our grasp. That might be very wonderful, but it's also frustrating, because it makes this spiritual dimension very difficult to share. Spirituality is a bit like petrol without a car. It evaporates before our eyes, and it needs a vehicle to focus its energy and move things along. And that is what religion does. It takes the insights, the energy, the mystery, and helps us to share it, to celebrate it and reflect upon it. It allows us to deepen our relationship with this other that we call God. All religions provide a story, scriptures, communal celebrations, and an invitation to self-sacrificing relationships. In Catholicism, we have the gospel, we have the sacraments, our social teaching, and patterns of discipline in prayer and in fasting. These are vital, shared expressions of an inner spirit that lies at the heart of all people. Without the gospel, sacraments, shared morality and celebrations, the spirit of young people too could easily dissolve and be put aside as a kind of pipe dream. With religion and spirituality together, young people become more resilient. They are less likely to self-harm, more likely to volunteer, better able to form lasting relationships and make a difference to their world. So, as leaders in a school community, may we reverence the spirit of the young people that we serve and draw out of our Catholic religion things both old and new to nurture their souls.